Hello everyone, and welcome again to the Mathematecher channel. Let's suppose that n is a natural number which is congruent to 9 modulo 17 and also congruent to 3 modulo 5. We would like at first to prove that n is congruent to 43 modulo 85 and then find the values of n that are greater than 900 and lesser than 1000. So let's start by proving the congruence of n to 43 modulo 85. So we have on one hand n congruent to 9 modulo 17, and on the other hand n congruent to 3 modulo 5. But as we know that 34 is congruent to 0 modulo 17 and 40 is congruent to 0 modulo 5, we can deduce that n is congruent to 9 plus 34 modulo 17 and also n is congruent to 3 plus 40 modulo 5. This implies that n is congruent to 43 modulo 17 and also congruent to 43 modulo 5, which mean that n minus 43 is congruent to 0 modulo 17 and also n minus 43 is congruent to 0 modulo 5. So these two congruences of n minus 43 to 0 modulo 17 and 5 means that 17 and 5 are divisors of n minus 43. And because 17 and 5 are coprime numbers, we can deduce that their product is also a divisor of n minus 43. Therefore, n minus 43 is congruent to 0 modulo 17 multiplied by 5. So, n minus 43 is congruent to 0 modulo 85. And this means that n is congruent to 43 modulo 85. Let's now find the possible values of n that are between 900 and 1000. So we have n congruent to 43 modulo 85. This means that n equals 85k plus 43, such that k is a natural number. So for n to be greater than 900 and lesser than 1000, we deduce that 85k plus 43 is between 900 and 1000. Therefore, the natural number k is greater than the fraction 900 minus 43 over 85, and lesser than the fraction 1000 minus 43 over 85. And this means that k is greater than 10 and 800ths and lesser than 11 and 2600ths, which mean that the only possible integer value that k equals is 11. So, n would be equal to 85 multiplied by 11 plus 43, which equals 978. Thank you for watching. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more of this content. And until the next video, have a great time.